Good morning, good morning. Happy, I don't even know what day it is. Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. Oh man, I missed you guys. Good morning, Diego. How are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. Oh man, we have so much to talk about. No, not a whole lot. Yesterday, obviously, I couldn't get on because of Affordable Indicators licensing issue. I use their chart trader to be able to enter trades, and I use the copier and everything else under the sun. So, yeah, I just didn't have the ability to trade. And then the day before that, I kind of knew I was probably not going to be on. Um, Basically, I had to, well, not had to, but I decided to stop taking one of my supplements because it's contraindicated in a disease or disorder that I've had since I hit puberty. Um, and so I decided to stop taking it, and part of the natural supplement gives me energy, and I've had none. And I mean absolutely none. So, good morning, Amelia. So, because of that, that's why I wasn't on Tuesday. But yeah, aside from that, everything's been good. Um, Yesterday, I definitely had no energy either. I was in and out of sleep. I basically am in and out of sleep the majority of the day. It's probably going to take like another maybe week or so before everything's a little bit back to normal. But yeah, I'm just ready to be normal again. That's all I want. All right, we have been trading near point of control so far. We are inside of where we changed to a downtrend. So I'm not trading in here. But how have you guys been the last couple of days? Let's see, what is the yeah, okay. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Couldn't trade the open yesterday because of the issue. Yeah, I think I saw that it was fixed like maybe around 9:45, and that's when I end, so I had already went on back to sleep anyway. Something is, come on. Okay, I think that's better. Question mark. Did that touch that? I did. Working and trading. We've been robbing thick. What does that even mean? Oh, lost without you? Is that Trenches, please? Is that what you're saying? Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, I'm just ready to be back to 100% because, typically my issue is I have way too much energy. I mean, I will take like a nap in the middle of the day, but I typically have a lot of energy, which is why am I having lag issues? Okay, maybe that was just a little spike. I'm weak, Trenches. See, at least I got that reference. Thank you. But yeah, like normally I have way too much energy, which is why I can't go to sleep at nighttime. But now it's like I'm legit just tired all the time. Basically, it has the supplement has maca in it, maca roots, and yeah, whenever I wean myself off of this supplement, it's terrible. Like as far as my energy levels and stuff go. Hold on, let me go get some water real quick since we're near new highs. Oh man. How's the market been the last 2 days, you guys? Why is my chart? I must have had to redo that chart or something. Had to, because that doesn't make sense. What a drop. Almost got me. Change the color later. Recovered most of the Trump dip. Good. All right, did that fix it too? I think it did. I think we should be good now. Oh, this is VWAP. I'm like, what's going on here? Just a little consolidation here. I'm dealing with data lag issues again. Thankfully, the spikes are not lasting for long, but it still really shouldn't be happening. So I don't really like that. I'm gonna have to put my lag timer in a place where I'm always paying attention to it, kind of. Yeah, let's put it up there. As long as it doesn't get in the... Actually, no, I'm not gonna pay attention to it right there. I don't like how many spikes we've had. We do have low impact news coming at 9 and 9:30. So I'll be aware of that. Damn. Took off without me. I knew I wanted to get in, but the first time it spiked up like that, the delta percentage was efficient, which I didn't want it to be. And then when it popped back down, then the delta became inefficient. So I was trying to wait until it looked like that green and blue. And then it just kind of spiked from there. Fuck. And I definitely would have been filled. There was like 2 opportunities for the fill for the buy that I was trying to get into. Oh well. Hold way up. Oh, it's the... Why does this keep messing up? It's about to piss me off. Your Discord keeps freezing. What is it doing? Yes, it's mega choppy at the open. Got like a minute before. I don't know what's wrong with this damn thing. It's about to irritate me. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Morning, good morning. $15 to even consider a trade, but today it's mad. Yeah, what is this? I think this is a 5-minute chart on the time-based chart, right? Yeah. I mean, it's just legit barcoding. Even if you look, even when we tested the new highs right here in this candle, we immediately came back to where, you know, we created a barcode. And it looks like we broke the high by like 20 points just to reject off of yesterday's high and push down. What is this? How big was this bar? 78 points. That's a little insane. Just a tad. Just a tad. Janelle, how goes it? Maybe I'll make the chart smaller. All right, so we're preparing for the 9 a.m. news. Oh, I wasn't even here. Tuesday, I knew I wasn't going to trade because my sleeping patterns are worse than they were before because I stopped taking a supplement last week. So I'm either extremely exhausted or I have way too much energy. And right now, my extreme exhaustion is during the day. And then I have all the energy in the world after about 4 or 5 a.m. But then I get really, really tired again by 7:30 a.m. It's really bad right now. So I knew I wasn't going to be on. And then I also had to go through like 200 pages of data to mark out two specific levels in my analysis sheet, which took a very long time. So I kind of did that on Monday night because of how much energy I had like towards the evening. And yeah, so I knew I wasn't going to be here Tuesday. And then Wednesday, affordable indicators had licensing issues. And so, you know, my copier nor my chart trader that I used to enter at the close of the bar, neither of those were working. So I knew it was impossible to trade yesterday. Your internet's down again. My internet did some weird shit last night actually. And I'm wondering, no, I highly doubt it. I was gonna say I wonder if that's causing the data lag issue, but I don't think so. I think it, like, every time there's a little lag, it looks like there's kind of, I wouldn't say a volume spike, I guess kind of like a little volatility spike here and there, which this newest update to the order flow indicator has been preventing it for the most part. But I guess, you know, can't prevent it 100%. Can I trade Tuesday, Wednesday? TPS 1600 pre-market stop loss hit. from the back bracket order. So you still up, what is that? About a 12.30? That's not bad. Nice trade. I know you were sick not being able to trade those other 2 days. This morning your internet was out? Damn. Now we all having internet issues. Who do y'all? Oh wait, you said you have Xfinity, Janelle. Who do you have, Amelia? I have AT&T Fiber. All right, we're in the consolidation zone right now. Might as well draw it to remind myself. That's what it's looking like. And you can see it's perfectly drawn on the time-based chart. Oh yeah, I did take those headphones back I talked about taking back. I'm just not a fan of the way they fit on the ears. But the guy was showing me some headphones where it like clips. My hair's in the way. So it like clips like this. But I just still feel like I don't want anything near like my ear canal. So it looks pretty cool, and I like that it was a clip versus, but then I'm gonna tell you what it reminds me of is like a clip on, like I wonder if it's gonna hurt my ear over time like a clip on earring would. That makes sense. I don't know. So I'm not totally convinced. He was telling me Bose headphones are really good. I kind of just want the traditional bone conduction or bone conductor earphones, to be honest. All the other fancy stuff is cool, but I don't like it. The air conduction is trash. I'm just not a fan. Not in any capacity. All right, 121. We have broken out. Let's see. We do also have VWAP here, which is where we consolidated earlier before we pushed. I technically should be in that trade, but I think it's gonna take off. Yep. Fuck. Oh, I missed two. I hate when I take a couple days off because I feel like I'm so slow to react. That was a perfect little push-up. I had to check and make sure it wasn't an attempted trap, and it wasn't. The buyers were in control. It was a perfect trade. We're back inside of the change zone. We just pushed up 96 ticks from where I attempted to enter down there. This is what the inside looks like. This is where when I saw this happen, I tried to get in, but then it had already kind of taken off. You have fiber as well? Got you. Construction caused water and internet outages? Okay, yeah, so you have fiber too, and yeah, maybe they did something last night then, like you said. Because my internet doesn't really go out like that. This is actually probably the first time this year. We only had it happen one time last year with AT&T Fiber. So, yes, are beautiful to see today. The shade, Diego, the shade. Actually, why? That should have been a break even. Where did this entry go? The entry was one tick beyond where it was supposed to be. That's my fault for not recognizing. I should have known when I seen 11 on the swing. Damn. So I basically got a loss for no reason. That should be a break even. All right, I've taken my trade for the month on that account. Let me get off of that. That's trash. Wasn't paying attention. I just gotta remember when I see 11 on the swing, if I'm not at break even, I need to just manually do it. Can't stand anything in my ear, no earbuds for me. Yeah, see, it's not just me. I cannot stand it. It drives me crazy. And it doesn't, well, silicone and latex makes my ears itch, and then it causes an overactive eardrum as well. So usually like the plastic is not bad, but still I just don't like it. So I'll use it here and there, but I'd rather just not. Girl, Spectrum was so trash for me. Like when I had to call them out 3 times in 1 week, I say, yeah, y'all about to be out of here. And it's so funny because every time you know, I'm in Walmart, somebody from Spectrum, hey ma'am, can I talk to you? Who do you have for internet? I have AT&T fiber. I got rid of y'all. Y'all are trash and I'm never coming back. But have you tried our fiber products? That's why I left you to go to fiber. You were trash before. I don't trust you now, okay? That's it. That's it. That's all. I hate Spectrum. And with AT&T fiber, we only pay like $70 a month. Flat rate, locked in. So I'm happy with them. Imagine, can I put, no, it's not gonna, it's been a bit hard to get on the same rhythm as I was before. Yeah, Diego, because this is a whole nother market. It's so weird how the market can change like that. And I feel like the last couple of months we've mainly like the last probably month and a half, I feel like we've had way more choppy days than we've had trending days. But I guess that's what happens when you keep reaching on, you know, all-time highs. I don't know. Breaking a fiber cable, that should cost construction companies a lot. Really? This company hit a Comcast fiber that was $60,000 to repair one cable? Goodness. Taking their time repairing shit, milking the clock. They ain't got nothing better to do. Kept interrupting throughout the day on Wednesday. So Janelle, but you haven't had any interruptions at all today so far? Spectrum got fiber now. It'll be better. They said that they have fiber. I wasn't trying it. Listen, I left you for a reason. I was with you for so long. I tried to make it work. I tried. So I ain't never going back. Unless AT&T fiber just starts screwing me over, I ain't going back. Oh yeah, y'all, my stomach has been bothering me, like crampy. So my cousin, he sells Philly cheesesteaks. So every couple weeks we'll go get some or whatever. And so my grandma usually orders chicken, or she'll do like 1 chicken, 1 beef. I always get 2 beef. My mom always gets 2 beef. So my grandma told me I could have hers because she felt like what she had was beef and not chicken. So yesterday I opened it and I'm like, is you sure? Now part of me felt like, yeah, this is probably beef because the way it was sliced, but it seemed a little bit lighter like just a tad bit lighter than what I'm used to seeing. And so my mom still had half her sandwich left, so I like compared the meat to both of them, and I was just like, it just looks like it's a little bit lighter than what it's supposed to be. So I had my mom taste both of them. She's like, I don't taste the difference. My grandma tasted both of them. I don't taste the difference. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna chance it. I'm gonna eat the whole sandwich. Like, it is what it is. Y'all saying that it's beef, then it's beef. Cool. And plus, most of the time, if it's a chicken Philly, it's like cubed, like the chicken is cut up into cubes versus being that sliced kind of meat or whatever. I promise y'all, and I'm not over exaggerating, within about 10 minutes from eating that sandwich, my stomach was cramping so bad. And it kind of has me convinced that it was chicken. And I'm still like crampy this morning, but it also could be, I told y'all I stopped taking one of my supplements recently. And so it could also be that. I don't know. All I know is that my stomach, it does not feel great at all. Not even in the slightest. So I'm not happy about it. I had to like lay with the heating pad for a while last night before I went to sleep. Yeah, it's just not fun at all. Where am I from in the US? St. Louis, Missouri. Comcast and AT&T got most of the area, but now other company being able to lay fiber. Yeah, I like when people have options, especially when price differences occur and stuff like that. Customer service differences. I really think it was chicken, but see, the other thing was my auntie, she ordered two chicken and she swears up and down it was beef, and she was very irritated. So normally when we buy from him, he will sell them, like they do this little thing on the lot of his grandpa's church, and he'll be selling his Phillies. Somebody else sells like chicken tacos or something. My cousin, his grandma, who's the age of my grandma, she'll sell like her ices and her popcorn and stuff. But I think when they went this time, it was like at a class reunion or something, and so he had a lot of orders from what my mom was saying. So she was, because I said, well, if they ran out of chicken, why wouldn't they tell y'all? Like, why would they just give y'all beef? She was like, well, he had so many orders, I don't think he was paying attention. And the other thing is he uses different sticker colors for chicken versus beef, and the one I ate last night had a sticker for each color. So I don't know. I just know my stomach is just not happy. But it's not like bloated or anything. It's just like I have this constant cramp. And that's why I feel like if it's not the cause of my supplements, it's gotta be that stuff, because it had to have been chicken. Because I eat his Phillies every other week. And I haven't had chicken since December of no. I stopped in December of 2019, but then I think I had like some gizzards one time, like maybe 2 months later, and I was fucked up. And I haven't had anything since. So I'm going on 6 years with no chicken pretty much. And I think I'm just kind of screwed right now. I do. I think I'm screwed. Close in the week. But yeah. Yeah, I think I got the chicken, y'all. But like I said, I've just never seen a chicken Philly with that meat sliced like that. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. It's too close. Really mad I'm negative for no reason, actually. Hopefully my pain in my stomach goes away like in a couple hours though. I'm coming up on about 12 hours now. It's actually kind of hard for me to sleep too. 76. Oh, I'm such a stupid ass. Oh, I should have been in that trade. Oh my god, that was so dumb. This is why I want to take the freaking volume profile off my chart. I read the point of control being there just screwed my judgment right. I should have been in that buy. I'm just all kind of screwy. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten filled anyway. Okay, I feel better. All right, we got about 12 minutes before news. It's gonna take off. Oh no. I shouldn't have removed the fucking order. I suck. I thought the end of the swing said 11, it said 10. I shouldn't have removed the order. That's cool. I wanna do that. I suck today. Trading tastes so good. Got my targeting probably done for the day. Not yum yum. I'm weak. Good trade. How long were you in the trade to get your TP? You're so crazy. Oh, I want to look at yeah, I would have gotten filled. I should be green today. I don't think I had any setup so far that would have lost. Nope. You mean to tell me? Oh no, it did come back. I was gonna say it pushed through that without having to break even. Green is delicious. Y'all are crazy. Not too long while. No new low, so entry and target hit. Period. Last few days I've missed out on 300 to 500 points per day. Thought we were gonna reverse right there. $783. We are approaching yesterday's high. All right, we got 6 minutes before news comes. Sorry, I missed what y'all been saying. It can be more since I didn't. You watch, you know, these churn and burn traders. I haven't been like I've been so out of the loop. I haven't been watching any YouTubes, like literally no nothing. I've been super duper out of the loop. Oh my god, my stomach. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Normally, if I can't catch the lives, I'll catch the recaps of people who do them, but I haven't been looking at anything. Green on the trade day competition count. Blew it yesterday. Curious how that one account. Not fucking cute. Listen, I feel y'all. I really do. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get my heating pad. This is not fun. This is not fun. pillow to help me put some pressure on my stomach. I missed such good trades today. But even though I missed trades, I am happy to see like that the setups are there. Even though the market has been kind of choppy today. We've had a couple of breakouts, but even looking at the 5-minute chart, it's still ugly and choppy. And I've had some good setups. I've just missed some. Now, some of them I genuinely wouldn't have gotten filled on anyway. But we talking trash about IQ. Some of my stocks and buy a Chinese tech stock. Chinese is seriously not budging with rare earth minerals and tech. Interesting. Which ones are you looking at, Janelle? Oh, it's 9:28. I gotta stop anyway. Thank you. 5 minutes is so gross. Why it wasn't terrible, but not great either. Will this change? No. Trying to make sure all my charts are not together and it's not. All right, cool. That's why I am. Oh my god. I'll turn this up high though. Yeah, it was more of a like choppy trend down on the Dow. Whereas this is just like a consolidation for real. All right, 3 more minutes, then I'll be able to trade. Hopefully I can get another trade in to at least get back to break even. I've missed enough. Oh yeah, that's the Russell. The Russell is super trendy. That's why it was always one of my favorites. Let's see what ES looks like. Did I not center this chart? Yes, it's kind of ugly, but at least like around once it kind of broke through the bottom of the VWAP, it wasn't too bad, but then it just hit the first deviation level and just pushed up off of it. Is that the wick? It is. Oh, it's not on over there. I must have took it off by accident. Oh, wait, no, it's the wrong thing. What am I looking for? Oh, initial balance. There it goes. Alright, there's news. It's almost over. TSM Velvet. Which stocks do you think you might have to dilute to switch them out for? It's trendy, nice for at least the last 2 weeks. You've been watching it too? Yeah, the Russell, you just can't go wrong. I love Russell. Now and then. Pivot resistance to support, so classic move. Yeah, I feel like there are just certain instruments where you can count on it to do what it's supposed to do the majority of the time. And the thing is, the Russell still moves so great. I actually wouldn't mind trading it here and there. Oh my God, my stomach just very frustrating. Interesting. We're back at the value area high. You're gonna just close the bar up, or what are we doing here? There's a battle here. It is the value area high, so it makes sense. Alright, there we go. Let's push through. Please don't create a new high. I didn't realize how close we were to a new high. We're at yesterday's high right now. And there's a new high. Fucking bitch. Hey, Kellyanne, how are you this morning? How have you been? Stocks with only 30% gains that you held over a year. Got you, got you. I remember Robert Anderson from a long time ago. Missed it because of a work call. Oh, that would piss me off. Don't call me. But it's work time, so I also stopped trading props and it's only trading personal, so I started watching him again since I unsubbed all the churning where trading personal is essential. Yeah, I think it should be a priority, especially if you are consistent. I mean, you're still trying to gain consistency and stuff and kind of using prop firm accounts, not necessarily to churn and burn, but to learn, like learn in a more cheap way. Then I don't think it's a problem. But I think too many people are actually okay with being stuck in the prop cycle for sure. You're chilling today. The market's trash. I've had some really good setups. I just missed them. I've had 2 days off, so I'm like slow with the execution. Churn and burn streamers love it. Amelia be sick of them, honey. Let me tell you. Absolutely sick of them. Which I get because it's like you're an influencer at the end of the day. Yes, you could say people are grown ass people, and I get it. But people want to make money, right? So if they see they don't even have to be their favorite streamer. It could be somebody they're brand new, like newly exposed to. If they see that this person is talking about how much money they've made this year and they don't have on display how much money they spent to get there, obviously people are going to take a page out of your book. And even if they don't attempt to quote unquote trade like you, it's going to influence them to kind of make bad decisions, you know? And I think that not everyone values the influence they have outside of the monetary part of it. Like people, you want the money part of it, but you don't want to like influence good habits and good behavior. Like I've said from the beginning, I thank people for using my code, but please don't go broke doing it. You don't see me buying a whole bunch of accounts. I don't think I've ever had more than like 4 evals at a time. Maybe 5. 5. Yeah, 5 I think was my max. So it's just like I don't want anybody else doing that either. Unless you're consistent and you know you're building up your army of PAs, cool. But aside from that, hell no. Mm-mm. Took a scalp, which ended up being it was hard to get back in the groove after a break. It is so hard. I cannot stand it. I can't. Then a little bit of the pain I'm in is just like it has my mind all over the place too. But I'll be good. I kind of had to. Well, I couldn't trade yesterday anyway, but it's cool. I'm not taking any more days off anytime soon that I know of. So I should be alright starting tomorrow. That counts for no reason. He was screaming like pianos. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a good thing. The competition is a good thing. It's a healthy competition. It's nice that not only will the winner get prizes for themselves, but prizes for their community as well. But again, influence impact. That's why I'm actually happy that they decided to show how many resets people have used. Because there's no reason for me to think that you're number one because you are trading well when you've reset 10 times. You know? Mm. You got almost 60 funded accounts. I think the last time I saw you were at like 57, if I'm not mistaken. See you, Janelle. My screen for the year, so about to clean out the account and start over with 2K. So playing with house money, as my friend says, period. Kellyanne, you're on a mission. Yeah, like I said, I think last time I saw you were at like 57. I was like, oh my gosh. I insist on the community prize. Yeah, and I saw that you were the person who insisted on it. I think that's pretty dope. Because it's needed. Like, at the end of the day, as influencers, people make quite a bit in affiliate income, even though it can be up and down. Like, some people are making 5 figures plus per month, and even though I know that you have to live off of the money, well, not everybody does, but a lot of people live off of the money that they make from affiliates and from trading and stuff like that. I just feel like once you get to the point where all of that is paying your bills plus 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 more, you shouldn't always be relying on free accounts from the companies to give you in order to give back to your community. You know what I mean? That's just what I think personally. Two funders, I'm on. You ever buying accounts again with house money? Period, Diego. I feel that. Is it a bunch of copier errors? Are you still using TradeSync? My stomach is really oh, the session's almost over. My stomach is really bothering me. I just really feel like that was chicken I ate yesterday. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. There's only 2 minutes left. Ain't nothing gonna happen. We're pushing new highs, and y'all know I don't really like trading at new highs and stuff anyway. New highs and lows. So I doubt anything happens in the next 2 minutes. So I'm gonna show you guys the accounts. Honestly, for my first day back in a couple of days, I am not really bothered. I only took the one trade, and the trade, remember, wasn't actually a loss. What happened was because I didn't get into the trade right as the bar closed, like as in use the close bar chart trader, and I had to buy click in, I actually got filled one tick beyond where I was supposed to, and I wasn't paying attention to the number on the swing being 11. So I could have just manually broke even, but I wasn't paying attention. So this trade actually should have been a break even. And then y'all saw, like, I just missed so many trades today. I tried to click in a couple of times and it just took off on me. So I would say, like, overall, I saw 6 good setups. All of them were wins. So I can't even really be mad at today. But I'm just gonna continue trading these two accounts. I have one eval with Tradeify and one with TPT. My goal is to get one or both of them funded, probably both, because they're kind of around the same they're around the same balance. So my goal is to get those funded, and then I'll start trading my funded accounts again. I might, starting next week, depending on how the rest of this week goes, I might start trading one of my Apex PAs. I still have 2 of those left. Remember, I just had the 3, one of which I just blew a couple weeks ago. That's the first one I had from like last March. But I I'm feeling confident enough to start trading the fundeds again. I just feel like I don't want to do it until Monday because I just want to kind of get back into the groove from being off for a couple of days. But yeah, thank you, Kellyanne. Thank you, and thank you, Amelia. So I give a lot of cash to my community. Yeah, you definitely do. I don't speak in your Discord, but I actually do pay attention. Whenever I am active on Discord, I'm usually just lurking in your Discord and a couple of others just to see what's going on in the community. But yeah, you guys, that's it for me. I gotta go lay down. My stomach is bothering me so bad. But I thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video and your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.